Welcome back to Smosh Mouth. I'm Shane.
And I'm Amanda, and we have a very special guest today, Courtney Miller.
Howdy ho.
That's right.
And we are going to do another round of Try Not to Laugh. I'm so excited. And we have things planned, and also things not planned.
Yeah, Angela doesn't know that we're doing this. She had two attempts.
Shit.
She had two attempts. She could not win.
I'm so nervous. I've watched both. I am a pretty active listener of the Smosh Mouth podcast.
Wow.
Thank you.
But yeah, I have watched both. Try Not to Laughs, and damn, you guys, you laugh a lot.
But
it's good.
And Shane wins every time, which shocks me because he laughs at his own fart. So that's what gets me.
Yeah.
I love that I laughed at my own fart, and that fart I had already played on Smoshcast
And it was
before,
the fact,
and I'd forgotten.
and it was the fact that you're like, I'm not gonna laugh at this, and you play it, and you laugh the hardest I think I've ever seen you laugh.
Yep.
No. I'm not going to laugh at this.
Had to. Wait, you just
had to.
Wait, that's
Wait,
real?
really?
Wait, that's real?
Wait,
Guys, I can't believe I did that. That's probably the hardest.
I've never seen him like this.
It's probably the hardest.
Dude, do you know how hard I laughed when I'm going through recordings and I go, what is this? And I sent a message to myself 4 years later and I farted. Yeah, it got me. You know, it's just so stupid. It's so stupid. My dream, I've said this before, my dream for on regular Try Not to Laugh on Smosh Pit is to fart like on camera. Just if I had
a real fart?
A real fart. You know, if
You
the
have
timing, if the
farted
timing
on-
was, but it was weak. It was really weak. All right, shall we begin?
We shall begin.
Try Not to Laugh, the podcast. Round 3 begins now.
Good
Okay.
morning.
All right, but it's still a normal podcast, so
Yeah.
let's not act weird here.
Yeah, let's not act
be
weird.
Normal. Amanda, you were talking about how you have a bunch of stories you want to tell today. Courtney, you said the same.
I do.
did, yeah.
I have a story. I was just in San Francisco this
Okay.
weekend, and we stayed at an inn, like one of those, you know, the painted ladies in San Francisco, those houses in Full House in the beginning.
Right.
Did you ever watch Full House?
Oh,
watched
so
Full
much.
House.
I watch.
I was around in the
so
90s.
much Full House. I watch it now.
Okay, great. Well, Full House is the best. I saw the Full House. Don't. I saw the Full House and the painted ladies.
Okay.
Painted Ladies. What's the Painted Ladies?
It's in the beginning where they're singing the opening song and you see all those houses.
Oh, it's houses, and they're just called ladies.
They're called the painted ladies.
I've seen.
Oh yeah. The pretty color houses.
They're really cool. So we were in a house kind of like that. The inn is from the 1800s probably. And the guy who owns it was so sweet, hilarious, but he walked like I felt like a year went by when he passed me. Like he was
Walked
just
so slow?
so slow, so nice. And we were a comedy troupe. And the first thing he says to me and the other girl in my group was like, I heard about you guys.
Huh?
I heard about you guys. You guys are trouble. You guys are gonna be
That's such an old
trouble.
dude thing to say.
Yeah,
Trouble, trouble.
it gets so we're in like this courtyard with all these beautiful greenery, and he goes, "Well, I just wanted to say, thanks for sleeping with me."
Okay.
And I go, "What?" And he goes, "I heard that at an innkeeper's conference.
No.
Thanks for sleeping with me, because essentially, you're all sleeping with me."
Wow.
Give me a break.
Don't laugh.
What did this guy look like?
Old. He was old. He had like a box-shaped top with like smaller legs. Like, I don't know. I feel like his legs are going to crack under the
Roblox?
pressure.
He was Roblox.
A little bit. He had like a hat. His face was just weathered storms. Weathered so many storms. And he was just white. and he just looks like an old turtle with like a lot of barnacles all over him.
Okay, that actually somehow is the most defining detail.
There is a rat slowly beelining it for us right now.
What?
Currently. It's daytime. Like,
This is San
And then
Francisco?
the rat
This is San
stands up and
Francisco.
it goes, thanks for sleeping.
yeah, thanks for sleeping with me. I heard that at a rat conference.
No.
I own the Rat Inn right here.
No.
So, anyways, as I think that he's about to leave, he turns back and goes, another thing. And the rat's like,
the rat stops to listen?
The rat stops dead in its tracks, like, and
This
he
isn't
goes,
real.
no, this is real. He goes, Zen after 10. All right? Zen after 10. And then he slowly walks away and the rat goes, and then it slowly turns away and just starts
No, it doesn't.
crawling away with its long tail. I'm dead serious. This really happened. This whole thing happened. So the whole time we were like, well, we're sleeping with one dude this whole weekend and he owns the inn.
God, the whole what?
Nothing. I was not laughing.
Is that a little sneeze?
No, it was a breath.
I probably laughed like 3 times at my own story.
No,
No,
you're good.
you've held it together enough.
Yeah,
I'm
well,
gonna
because I
give you
told
that.
it 17 times already.
I just
Yeah.
the whole like you two look like trouble is such an old guy thing to say. You know where I experience like old guys like that just show up sometimes. You know how
All
they
the
just
time.
appear like a spirit.
Yeah.
Where you're like, I think you might have died 100 years ago.
Yeah.
But when I was on Goldberg's, whenever we filmed on location, you would know that an old guy would just show up on the outskirts of the production, and he'd just be there, and he'd just be like, "So, you guys filming something here?"
Oh.
And then they'd go into some story about something that happened to them in the 70s. They're like, I used to work with Rock Hudson back in the day. And,
You're like,
you know,
well
he's a
done.
good guy.
We're filming so Quiet on